What is up, mates? It is Master Rigz, and welcome to Talking with Rigz. I use this platform to explain what's going on right now, and possibly, story time videos as well, will be under the same title. If I come up with the story, maybe I'll tell you later on. If you see the title, then I probably might tell you that story if I do include one. But I'm trying to keep my end of the bargain when I told you guys I was gonna upload a bit more. And I know I'm a bit off. Some of you guys might take that literal and say, "You're way off, motherfucker." No, I know. I'm sorry. All I can do is apologize. That's just how I am. I'm trying to get better videos, and like there's some static when I record and stuff, but I know how to fix it to an extent. But I'll try to make more videos. And before anything, I want you guys to tell me, like, when should I start showing my face and do like camera like shit? Like put my camera in the corner. I'm not gonna do that for multiplayer videos. I'm gonna do that for like streams, if anything, but that might take a lot of space and stuff. But still, I can do it for streams or like certain videos, like, if I do like a would you rather, like, like online things, I can put my camera in the corner, face cam basically. And it's not even about face reveals, to be honest, because I'm all over that. It's just like my channel isn't really going anywhere, and like a good percentage are my friends, but a good percentage are people that I don't know, that are actual fans of my content, which you guys are probably just, you guys, you care, but you don't care enough to, ask where I'm at. So a lot of you just unsub. And it's funny because I've gained a couple more subs, after all this time. And, I'm just trying to do my best. I got music and stuff on the side, plus school and like YouTube. YouTube used to be my primary concern, and music on the side. Like, besides school and such, school, obviously, school is just school, but like now with YouTube, it's like secondary, and like music and other things are like my first. And I'm just trying to give you guys the best content that I can give you. And again, you guys can just help me, give me suggestions, comment under this video. That's what I would love you to do, was comment this, answer what I said first, or just give me advice, constructive criticism if you're gonna say some shit. I just, don't give me some like you suck. I want some constructive criticism, which makes, I don't see why you would. Again, like I said, the channel isn't really like that. If this was like if I was, really pumping into it with hard work, I would love more constructive criticism. But this is all I can give you right now. Sorry for that. I want to do a multiplayer video again, which would be this Halo one and such. But it was background video worthy. Like right now, it was not worthy, and it's not, the gameplay is not good. Basically, that's another thing. But yeah, guys, just take all what I said right there. Any new content coming soon would be some more multiplayer videos or another podcast when Black Panther drops and I go watch it. And let me just come up with a story. Okay, so this was kind of hard, being honest, because my life is not that fucking interesting. Now, there are a good couple of stories, and there are a shit ton, which are, one, way better told when I'm just hanging around you, or two, I promised a friend not to tell. Like, there's this one good one at my friend's party, but, I trust her, and I promised her, well, I didn't promise, but, like, I asked her beforehand. And she was like, which was a good idea, guys. We're gonna do something like that, I guess. Ask the person, if they were involved in it whatsoever. But this is one of the female stories, I'm gonna call it. Having a interaction per se, and the reason I said that is because I have a couple of those, and personally, if you ask me, for me it all sprung freshman year of high school, because I started getting noticed more and more females were actually attracted to me, which was rare. Like I said, it was rare. I didn't get much of that action going on. And this is just one of them. There's this really good one that some of my friends know really well. But the female that was involved, if I say it, she might know it's automatically her, because I'm pretty sure she has subscribed to me at one point. I'm not sure how recent she watches my videos, but I'm not trying to risk getting bitched at or anything. I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and this one, tell me this story about this one female. Again, I'm not gonna like over exaggerate anything like a lot of these big storytime dudes do, or females as well, because I'm not that channel. Trust me, I'm not that channel. And this is just a laid back session. You just listen to me talk. You're probably just relaxing. Maybe if you want to go to sleep, you want to hear my fucking voice, and go ahead. There's way more better people to listen to, like Morgan Freeman and stuff like that. But if you're just listening, then I'm not stopping you. This was like 8th grade. It was one of the breaks of 8th grade. I can't remember too well, but I did know I got like my first like phone. Like I've had phones in the past and like an iPod and shit like that, but like nothing was like an actual phone. Like I had an iPod, then I had like a phone that my mom stopped using, but I fixed it because I just saw the phone. I was trying to see if I could fix it because I wanted to have a fucking phone. But I know around this time I already had one. It was like mid 8th grade probably is when I first got it. But the reason I'm telling you this is because I remember having the phone around this time, my first phone. Which now that I think about it, I've only had like two actual phones that compared to a company my whole life, which is this one and the last one, which was the one I had at the time that this happened. This was 8th grade, by the way. So I guess I take good care of my shit, kinda not. But this was around 8th grade. It was one of the breaks. I'm not sure if it was like we already got out of. I got out of 8th grade going into freshman year of high school, or if it was like spring break or something. But it was definitely 2016. Yeah, it was definitely 2016. If I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, is it? See, look, I'm stupid. 8th grade. Now, it was not 2016. It couldn't have been. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with time and dates. Okay, look. Let's just say it was already like second semester and such. It was already past December and winter break. It was like during like the summer was starting and stuff. I'm not gonna give dates because that just sounds stupid. And keep in mind, I'm a young guy still. I haven't had much action. I mean, I wasn't a virgin. I was not a virgin. I've had a different. That's the whole different story, which is actually way more different, which I would never tell unless we're mad close. But this is a whole different situation. This took place at a quinceañera. And like the reason I can tell you that I know it was during a break is because I wasn't going to school at the time. It was most definitely like spring break or summer break going into high school. If you were getting bored, I can tell you're getting bored right now. You don't want to listen to this bullshit. But you clicked on the video. You made it this far. It was at a quinceañera. I know well that it wasn't anybody related to us. I'm not that fucking stupid. It was one of my mom's friends invited her. I didn't know nobody there. But there's one chick that caught my eye, and I'm pretty sure it caught her eye too. Keep in mind, really rare that I ever got noticed by females. Keep in mind, like I told you, freshman year was that I found that really rare, and everything started, becoming more evident that females are starting to like me and stuff. So like if that was freshman year, then imagine 8th grade. 8th grade was a whole different story. I'm still ugly. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but this was at a quinceañera. About the chick. She caught my eye. I caught hers, and I didn't know what to do. I wasn't that good of a smooth talker or nothing. Like I said, I found all this shit about me in freshman year, so 8th grade year I was not really good at all at anything. So I was trying to see if she would break the ice or if I would, because I could tell that she saw me and she wanted to, say hi or something. Because she she said hi, but she didn't talk. She just saw the eyes and she's she basically said that, hey, she just said, hey, her hand, waved and she looked at me. And she was cute. She was cute, most definitely. I'm not going to front on that. So, I said, fuck it. I went towards her. I didn't have, I don't go to events like this. Keep that in mind. I don't usually do. I hate events like that unless it's like my homies are gonna be there, one of my cousins are gonna be there, my family. But my mom just randomly invited me. She was like, "Hey, come on, dress up. You should go with me, and then we can, I'll buy you some food afterwards, or something." Even though we were probably gonna eat there, I was hungry. I just did. Okay, let's just say I was in the house. I didn't want to, I just didn't want to be in the house. So so while we were there, I was eating a little bit of it was like the usual Mexican dish that they serve at almost at every party, where like some frijoles and some mole. When the frijoles are beans. I do realize a lot of you aren't. You guys don't know your Spanish, but I'm gonna let you know it was beans and this thing called mole. It's basically like a chili almost, but it was just like chicken and shit like that. So, and I didn't have much. I don't know why I was in that mood, but my mom was still offering to give me food afterwards. I don't want to ruin that appetite. Just being the fucking fat ass that I am. I did make that move though. I didn't dance, but I made myself apparent. I went towards where like a lot of people were just chilling, dancing. I'm pretty sure the Quinceañera hasn't come out yet to dance with her little clique of chambalanes, which is a bunch of guys that rehearse to dance with Quinceañera, basically the girl that turned 15. Um, I was just just went. I chilled. I wasn't really like talking, but I was chilling. I was trying to make myself look cool. By look cool, I don't mean like fucking badass. Yeah, look at my fucking badass over here. No, I mean I was just just sitting, leaning against a pillar in this building that everybody was just fucking dancing or sitting down eating. Like there was a couple of my family members, but it wasn't like like close members. It was just my mom. I guess the mom of the quinceañera invited some of my relatives, which was my mom and some of my mom's like sisters or cousins, which weren't a lot, So I didn't really see nobody that I like knew anybody my age. There were some kids my age, but they were like snarky Hispanic ass looking motherfuckers, and there were like the young little Hispanic kids just running around doing dumb shit. And I again like the girl. This one, the girl caught my eye, and I got hers. I know my story's all over the place, guys. Just keep up with me, bear with me. This is how I would talk normally, kind of not. I'm talking to a fucking microphone, so I don't know what you expected out of this. But yeah, I see her. Like I said, I broke the ice. I said what's up. She had a couple of friends there, but like by friends, maybe she was related to some of them or not. I didn't know, but then I just talked to her. I was like, hey, what's up, and such. She was just like, we were just goofing off. She made jokes. She's like, so you're Hispanic, and I was like, yeah, I am. And she's like, you look white, and I was like, well, you're not the first person to say that. I was just goofing off with her. Just she was just saying that, and I was like, we were just having a conversation, talking about where we're from, what schools we go to, and such. I can't really remember what school she went to. I'm not sure if it was fucking James Martin. Ignore the fucking noise in the background, guys. It was going good for so long. Now there's noise in the background, but I'm not sure if it was James Martin or not. To be honest, I can't remember, bruh, because this was middle school, dude. It wasn't fucking school now. I probably would remember it now, but that was one of the possible schools she said. I can't remember, but we were just having these conversations like going on, and her homies and shit. They were doing their own thing, hanging out. Then there's always people who just chill outside the building. Fucking older dudes just smoking cigarettes or shit. People chilling outside, fucking drinking beer. So I just it was getting hot in there. There's a lot of hot breaths, a lot of people dancing. It was just getting kind of hot in there. So I was like, I just told her like, yeah, I'm gonna go head outside because it's getting kind of hot. I was about to go to my mom. I was about to go out too, and she said, yo, let me join you, because she didn't have her homies there. They were doing their own thing. She was like, they left her off. That's when we were just talking, and then and I was just like, bet. So we went outside the building. It was like this, again, like they reserved the spot. Like, I'm not sure if it was like an army place or not, because they had like cannonballs and shit. I don't know, like little monumental type of shits there. But went to the side of the building. At first it was the front, but I wasn't really feeling the vibe of all the people there talking and such. So I just said what's up. We were just talking about life. What's up with you? You around here? You from around here or not? She's from Charlotte as well. Parents are from Mexico and shit. Keep in mind, she's cute, Hispanic chick. I'm trying not to fucking sound stupid. I'm trying to be as cool as fucking possible. Lay down, talking really baritone like this. Keep in mind, my voice was not fucking. My voice was way fucking higher pitched than it is now. So I was just trying my best to just, keep it like, cool and straight. Leaning against the wall, with my, don't give a fuck attitude. Like, yeah. This was around the time we used Kick and shit, because I remember getting like Kick messages from my homies, Christian and such. They were like, where what you doing? Where you at? What you trying to do? And stuff like that. That's how I recall. People still use Kick, no doubt, but most people use Snapchat these days more than often, which I'm not sure. Again, like I said, I don't know which break it was in, because I didn't make my Snapchat till like way later on. And since memories weren't a thing, memories weren't produced yet, I can, you couldn't save your snaps unless it was on your phone. Um, which I have some, but I didn't really, I didn't do that. But I didn't. I'm not, so I can't remember if I had one or not. But I do recall, cake was still a thing. I was on my phone just scrolling through those messages and shit while we were talking. You know, I asked if she had one and such like that. She said yeah. I'm pretty sure I added her. But obviously, cake it refreshes the shit, and after all these times, well, especially me getting a new phone, none of the messages were saved or anything, which yeah, it kind of sucks and such. But we hit it off, but like really strongly. Which again, this was news to me because I'm not fucking good at this. Okay, I'm just not. So we just kept on talking, and then she just started on me asking questions about fucking do I think she's attractive and such like that, because we were just having conversations about like love and shit, and like fucking me being a fucking emo kid, because like eighth grade was like a really shitty time, but it wasn't. It was just it was so weird. Like now I keep that shit on the low, but yeah, fucking we're just being little emo kids and shit. I was just talking to her about just music, basically just breaking the ice, well, like way after that, and obviously to the point, we started talking about relationships and shit. I asked her if she had a man's, and she was like, nah, which again surprised me because she's one of these girls. Let me tell you what type of girl she is. She's the type of chick to have like a shit ton people on Instagram, shit ton the comments, shit ton the guys. Well, not Instagram as much as back then. People use Facebook way more. Nobody uses Facebook like that anymore. Either people call it old people shit, which is weird because I recall a lot of us being mad young having Facebooks. So I don't see how people call old people shit when I'm still in fucking high school. I still have my Facebook. But yeah, no, but basically like I said, back then it was more Facebook than Instagram. So she's one of the type of chicks that would have like a shit in the comments of like thirsty ass dudes and shit. Um and I guess in the modern day, these days it'd be Instagram because nobody uses Facebook anymore. But she was one of those chicks, like I wouldn't say thirst traps, but she was like, she took those pictures. Like she's one of those girls, one of those little model chicks. She wasn't like oh, just like this random chick and she was alright. No, she was actually fucking cute. That's the thing. And the thing is that we never managed to go out or anything because it was never like that. But the thing, okay, basically just to cut it short, not too short. Things did get a bit more, touchy feely because then we were talking about that, and she made the first move. Like I said, I'm not used to this shit. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she was a virgin as well, but I wasn't 100% sure. So she started leaning against me, and I just fuck it. My first instinct was put my arm around her, but like now looking back at it, I should have put her around her waist. Shit would have been more quicker, but I just put my arm around her. We were both on our phones. Then we just laid down on the floor. It was concrete, so it was straight. It was like road, fucking tar and pavement and shit. We could still hear the fucking loud bassing of the music. And things started happening, and then we fucking managed to start kissing, making out. This would be a weird conversation to have with just like a person I wasn't that close to, but you guys are listening. I'm not talking to you face to face, but yeah, we started making out. I didn't know what I was doing. She barely did too, but like it felt fucking amazing. Like what the fuck? This is the fucking action that I haven't had in the longest. And even then, probably like I would say the first, because like the very first time, dude, it was barely, nobody knows what they're fucking doing, dog. But this was like the only first like actual action I could say I had that was like actual action. Like after that in freshman year, everything went booming. Uh, um, we kissed, made out. I thought it was done there, but she was a fucking freak. Okay, she grabbed my hand. We went like near the back. I've told these stories to my friends. I recall telling them it's she dead ass, dude, dead ass. Made the move to smash. All right, and take this with a grain of salt, okay? Because I'm pretty sure my own personal friends are listening to this are like, really, Rigo? You fucked at a quinceañera? How disrespectful. Your parents are in that building. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Look, okay, guys, keep in mind, 8th grade, okay? Barely got any fucking action. I'm an ugly fucking son of a bitch. I'm a fucking ugly ass dude, okay? What the fuck am I gonna fucking do there, Louis? I'm trying to fuck a bitch here, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, see, I'm gonna do it, okay? Alright, she made the move first. I have to fucking push with it, you know. I grab her fucking titty. Okay, I grabbed her fucking titty. All right, and you know, shit happened. You know, I thought it was just head at first, but no, dead ass. It went all the way through, smashed, and you know, I didn't know what the fuck to do. She wasn't gonna fucking swallow my fucking cum, dude. This shit was raw. I didn't have no fucking condoms on me. What the fuck was I gonna? Who the fuck was I gonna fuck back then? And at that time, I don't keep a condom on me. I just nutted in the fucking grass, like dead ass. I just nutted in the grass, dog. And you know, during that, dude, it was fucking awesome. And I didn't really, you know, people didn't know this story till like, you know, freshman year, because we were just all chilling. You know, I was still having the sleepovers with the homies, which I do once in a while. You know, they just come over. We like just play video games and shit. Sometimes make music and stuff like that. But I recall telling this. I think I told this first to Christian, my friend Christian, not Cruz, Christian Mencia. I'm not sure how many of you know him. I'm not sure. He's been on one of my podcasts. I'm not talking about Christian Cruz, CJ, which you guys know as Axel Maroon, which have been on my podcast and some of my videos in the past. Not him. This is a different person. He comments. He's actually my first subscriber, Mr. Mancy. You might have seen him comment on some of my videos. I've told him this thing first. I didn't go into much detail like I am now, though. But I was telling him, dude. But yeah, I was saying, you know, I was smashing. It was fucking great. You know, I was practicing. I've only beat my fucking meat at the time, so I was just like, what the fuck is this doggy style thing going on right now, dude? I'm just hitting it from the back, trying the best that I can fucking do. Fucking chubby dude right here, smashing, getting some fucking action. I didn't expect this to happen. It just happened. You know, we were kissing, obviously. We were getting fucking aroused. Dude, I swear, if some of my teachers are like a person that's older than me and like they were like related as watching this, bro, they're going to be fucking weirded out by this video or appalled. Yeah, but you know, it just happened. The aftermath was different though. It was chill. I was just like, wow. You know, she said, she was pretty charismatic, but she was just normal. She was like, dude, that was great. Like, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom and clean myself a bit. And you know, I was just like, yeah, me too. You know, I went to go wash my hands and such. You know, I just looking in the mirror like, damn. I was gonna message somebody, but I didn't decide to at the time. Like I said, I told the story later on instead. But you know, I saw her again come out the bathroom. We just kept talking. You know, she just said, you know, you should message me and you know, such. I don't know. We didn't talk much after that, to be honest. So you know, that was horrid. But you know, it was a quick hookup. Looking at it, you know, I wish I could have gone out with this chick. You know, she was incredibly beautiful. But it was, you know, my first time I ever had any actual action. Wow, actual action. That's a good thing to rap with. So, I don't know. That's what I consider an interesting story. I don't know if you guys found it, like, stupid or over-exaggerated, because that's just how it went. I don't really over-exaggerate things like that, except the parts where I was talking about when, you know, I started smashing. I wouldn't say that's over-exaggerated. I would say that's more of me trying to make it less weird about us talking about this. And by us, I mean, you know, my viewers right now. But what I can say is, that's just what happened. I have more stories like that, but some that I wouldn't say quick because I know some of these females watch my channel. And there's one story about like some cops and shit at the party that I promised my friend I wouldn't tell, so I'm still gonna keep that promise. You know, quote unquote. I didn't promise it, but I told her I wouldn't. Well, that's all I have to fucking say. Again, guys, comment, and you know, like I said at the beginning about the shit you guys should comment about. Give me more suggestions and shit. And yeah, roll to the fucking outro. Yeah.